Welcome. Today we're doing an ink blot reading, and our muse today is number one. This could be a life path number, it could be an angel number, it could be, literally anything that you see as a sign or a symbol for your query today. That being said, let's go right on with it and do our welcoming ritual. Welcome. There's magic in my truth, and there's truth in my veins. Where my blood speaks and soothes, and my mind has no reins. I call upon my muse to powerfully clear any situation, rebuild stories, dreams, and souls, shifting things into perfect realignment, breaking free from the monotony of the everyday, saying yes to my heart before the flower opens, my confidence, my will, and my inner warrior, with a fixed gaze and a sure footing. Goddess of tarot, encompass all that's warm, creative with strength, comes gentle compassion that loves without binding. Energy around me, my ideas and outlook expanding. Creativity seems endless. I can instinctively and intuitively plan my trajectory with a sense of adventure and love. I have a gift for trusting my first instincts. I will find my way. Generous and loving spirit, I am connected. Intuition guide me as I step into the cosmic ocean of profound love, creativity, instincts, and emotional vulnerability, and ask you, spirit, to nurture and care for our well-being, for myself and for those around us. And so it is. Number one. I just remembered that I forgot to light my candles, so I'm going to do part of my ritual when I come in here. Grounded, get you into the mindset and the space of receiving and seeing symbolic the flame right now. You can see it. It's like so. I feel like the energy of one is already here. This will be a part of a series. I'm not sure yet if it is going to be in order or if we'll just see what I'm about if time. There is our one. We'll add a little zhuzh it up a little bit. Already getting like Reiki energy off of this. Starting with one, one base, one route. Okay, let's close it down. Love and our energy so we can and open. Doing a lot already. I'm gonna use this wand. Okay, so dirt bikes, helmets, protection, facing something head on, direct. There's also like this like sense of a path being driven or a cycle being completed and trying to finish it on time but like it's divine timing. There's not really set time for things. We'll get into what's here and then we'll dive a little bit deeper. I'm seeing some gnomes. On this side here, there's an anchor missing. There's a foal or a horse right here. This dirtbagger is really speaking to me. It feels like a kid playing dress up. It's like rooted within your inner child. It's also kind of giving off like a little pig energy, like piggy energy. I'm not sure. It feels like a pig is dressing up in a helmet. But it's also there's like this deeper connection or a tether to this horse. So like finding things that give you freedom, like the adrenaline rush, the the air going towards your face, all the elements just like rushing past you, and it's just like this rush of adrenaline surging through your body, and that like feels with the fire horse energy feels like this year is just freedom and that sense of it. And there's like this blue cloudy sky right here, but it's like clear as day. See like a little puppet coming in over here with like some sort of like an ambush almost trying to get into you. But there's like these crab pinchers right here, like protecting you. There's an overseer or an over being with this gnome right here. It feels like sea urchin energy. So something within your heart space that is deeply rooted within your inner child. It gives you a sense of like home, and it may need to be found or it already has been found, but it needs to be like um not ingrained, but it needs to be integrated within the whole of yourself. It's like there's a sense of freedom for you to run within, to seek yourself or to seek something within you, and to not let the bounds of other things hold you back from that, whatever it is that you feel is your sense of freedom and your path forward. Don't get caught up in the spiral of it, but allow the energy to flow through you to connect all the pieces together so it is whole and worldly for you. I'm seeing like a teacup right here. And this root aspect is pouring into your heart space to give you nutrients to fuel up for the big race, the big day. There is a cauldron right here between these two. It also looks like ducklings right here in the throat. So there's something that's like awakening within your throat chakra that is it's it's new. It's needing to be nurtured still by a mother source. I just heard umbilical cord. So there's this sense of a connection to something or someone that may need to be tied or cut off, or there's still something that is needing to be integrated in your soul to fully feel that nurturing. I feel like this is like giving him a high five. Like, yeah. I see a hook right here. A little, kind of looks like an octopus hook, or like a curled tentacle, trying to grab into the liminal space. I see a nose trying to poke through right here. But then also it's like a face on this side looking up at here. This kind of looks like a sunset, like a cotton candy heavenly sunset. So there can be some sort of angel right here trying to get into your ozone layer, so like your aura, trying to break through into that. I'm also getting like a donkey energy. There's a seahorse or a dragon coming up through here. Feels like it's like climbing up this source line. A hammerhead shark or some sort of entity right here. In the off space of what it actually is. So it's just like a reflection. There's some sort of creature down here. Lots of ocean wildlife. So like, how is that connecting to one? Because it feels like it's connected to the womb, where you began. It kind of feels like a ship in the night. You're riding through the storm of like your first years as a new beginning, a cycle here going on. Like an egg. I see fire right here. This reminds me of the little dragon off of Mulan. I'm not too familiar with it, but that's what it does feel like. And again, right here, there's like these little, I want to say figurines, but there's these little figures right here just coming from the surface. And they're looking down on this space right here. And there's, I feel like all these, I want to say people, are holding this person upside down so that they can go down deeper, 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 and like go diving into the depths of their psyche. But there's this tentacle here that is trying to emerge and grow and reproduce. There's this line of connection right here that is being cut off, severed. So it's not going to grow again if there isn't a connection within the psyche. And there's like this vertebrae right here that I'm really noticing. So this is like the skeleton of what it could have been or what it was. And the lungs right here are expanding outward and breathing heavily. There is a embryo right here within the, again with the heart, that throat chakra. There's new beginnings within the throat chakra that are allowing you to connect deeper with yourself and allow you to emerge into the psyche. And it's like there's been this calling for a while and it has not been fully immersed, satisfied, fully engaged. And they're, number one is saying it's giving you the energy to do this if you don't stop it. But if you allow it to go, it will replace something within your roots to give you a new sense of freedom or a new path. There's all these beings and fairy tales around you that are wanting to help you with your story and give you a better sense of your childhood. And it's like with this helmet, it's like they're saying that you are protected from seeing anything that is not for you, that you feel vulnerable to. And like you're gonna have like a clear sight, a clear vision to fully see what it is. And like back to this cauldron here. Whatever you put into it, so that like it's giving you like a sense of like a ritual to do. And whatever you put into this cauldron is gonna brew up a sort of tea elixir for you to, it's like Alice in Wonderland, go small or go big. You're gonna fit exactly what you need to, or you're gonna fit exactly how you need to be in this situation. Again with that teapot too, streaming into this. Don't let other people feed it. You want it to be pure from your heart. It feels like right here, more so on this side, but like when you're in the bottom of this cavern or this ocean life and you're looking up and you can see the sun rays like shining through, like that's exactly what it feels like, is like the sun and the light is poking at something that maybe has been missed previously in any meditations or rituals that you have been done, and now it's giving this new sense of life to flow through the the spine, to move upward, and this reflection here is moving downward. I just heard Pegasus, so there could be some sort of Pegasus helping you through this. It could be a past life. I just saying number one is like, if your dream was to be a dirt biker, then follow that dream. If your dream is to ride horses and have horses, follow that. If your dream is to be a deep sea diver, do that. It's just like now is the time to take those risks and those new beginnings, and whatever held you back in the past, it's not going to be a factor anymore, because you have this vital life force energy running through you, that surging through you, that is like, okay, full steam ahead, let's go. Like crabs, it could be like a sign, like an astrology sign that is like looking into that, the houses and whatnot. Or if you have a crab sign or Cancer, or the moon, maybe there's been signs that around you that have been guiding you for this path and you're kind of like missing it. But pay close attention to these signs, so that your path is not skewed and you know that you're on the right path. Because wishes are fulfilled. I'm gonna put that right here. Now is the time to now is the time to be manifesting and allowing the energy to flow through you and you giving it back to the universe so that it will receive it. Your star is like shooting in every direction and not just, it's like emanating from you. It's like you're physically in that space to receive your manifestations. This bird, okay, this is like the universe. The bird is the universe. And you're telling the universe, you're talking to the universe, okay, this is what I want. The universe flies away. And now the universe is giving you the key. Because your heart has been in a space where it is grown. It's not, I'm seeing like in this part, I'm seeing the reverse of like the Three of Swords. Like you have done the work to heal wounds and not even just heal it, but like it's not even like a source of your pain anymore. It has fully grown into something else, and you're not giving your energy to that anymore. And it's the universe has noticed that, and okay. There's that throat chakra awakening in my. It's like now this bird is like the universe is giving you the key in the palm of your hand, but then you're also like seeing that like your energy has that you put into this work here, then the the snail, you've done the time, you've done the work, and now it's like okay, you're seeing what you have, you're grateful for the things that you have done and the work you put in. Now it's time to maybe relax and sip that wine and eat the grapes and fully embrace this new lifestyle that you have become. And everything around you has grown, and like once you are ready to harvest those grapes, you're going to be walking into this new path here. And it is your choice of which way to go, but not one is right or one's wrong. One's not going to take longer, one's not going to be shorter. It's just like you're going to experience it differently. And it just depends on how you want to experience it. It goes back to this looking at yourself clearly and like, okay, this is what could be if I go down this road or this road, because your clarity and your vision is so clear right now that you're going to be able to look ahead and see that steps so clear that you're not going to have a wrong footing. So it doesn't matter which path you're going to get. If you take this one, you're going to be right back to where you're supposed to be. It's not going to be, I heard, like misfiring. It's not going to be like stab in the back like it has previously. Two of Swords. And that's where it felt like I'm going to put it here in the past position. That's where it's felt like you have been before. And this card came out yesterday, I believe. I'm going down to this space right here, and it looks like you have those severed ties is right there. Like, that looks like when you cut off, like, horrific to think about or like envision, but it's like what they're showing me is like a leg or like a ham bone, and you see the bone, you see the muscle, you see like the meat, and it's been cut off. You see that, and it's like now your roots are clear and they're able to flow now, and it's you're taking a little bit here and a little bit there, and it's like there's this balance of give and take, and even with here too, there's okay, I'm gonna give you this, and now I'm gonna take this. Which before here it was like I'm blindfolded, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. But you sat there and you did the work and you allowed the energy to flow through you so that it's emanating up into the ethers, to the universe, to the source, and it's being divinely connected. And I feel like I'm seeing a connection between these stars and these stars. And it's like these stars here, there's no life to them, there's no source. But these ones here are fully embodied with the energy that you're giving to it. And it's like this forest here and here is protecting you. Where here, you're so vulnerable to the elements. But now there's a sense of protection with this outer crab hands, pickers, snappers, things. And it's like you're in direct eye line, direct sight with the source here. There's a perfect balance going on. And it's like maybe even too, like you're noticing the energy of source and the universe, and you're not blocking it anymore with these here. Because it was a sole focus on trying to get there to the energy. But now you've radiated out and you're seeing more of it with this energy here. You're seeing more of it. You're not blocking your heart off with this. You're fully open and embracing what it is that the universe is trying to give you. And clearly, because it's on your hand. I think you're dipping your toes into something. You know, this this picture here is giving me flashbacks to a dream that I had, or a daydream that I had, or a vision that I may have had. And it was like picking up a deck of cards in a store and ultimately feeling the energy of the angels just completely surrounding you right away. Like this divine protection is so close to you, and like it almost feels physical. There's no I just my bracelet just like moved down, which was weird. It feels like there is no going back to here where it's like you're in perfect balance with the other realms and earth. That's what it feels like. It's like there's no veil. But that's not it's not a bad thing in this. It's just like you're noticing and you're so in tune with things around you that it's just layers of protection. And you're trusting in your guides, and angel number one, you're trusting in that. And because you're give and take with this energy here and your emotions, you're giving and taking it. It once you step your foot into it, it gives you more momentum to move forward. It's giving you more energy to move forward because you're lighting up that path with the sun here. You are the light, and you're lighting up exactly what it is that you need to see for your path. You're not putting an anchor on it, but you're allowing it to fully circle inward into your heart. So when your heart is pumping and your blood is going, it's giving you more energy. And that's how it is with the divine and angels and the universe. Like the more you're putting into it, the more you're gonna receive. Because it's a game of give and take, that balance. And you're okay with like the spilt bits and pieces here because you know that not for you. But what is for you is helping you grow and helping you bloom and light up and be radiant with this universe energy. We'll get one more. Three of Wands. Okay, now that you're at the beginning stages and you have no ties, cords that are holding you back, you are able to grab your wand and move forth. Grab your boat, grab your bike, grab your horse, and really move forward on your journey and the depths that you want to go to. And it's like, I see this right here. This is the one. This is what you're following. It might be a little tiny speck or a little gut instinct. That's what you're following. That's your seed. The one is your seed. And your vital force energy is right here. Clear, unscathed, but just you and your energy and the divine and Mother Earth connected to grow this number one into something bigger and better for you and your journey. And so it is.